What up, Sagittarius? Finally. All right, this is gonna be your March before I get off and start singing. Jazz be like, you singing and talking too much. This is going to be your March bone curio reading, Sagittarius. Let me get all these charms in. And we can start. You know how we do this. We start with the bones and the curios first. Then we move into some confirmation from tarot. And then we will conclude this time with the broken mirror oracle. All right, Sag. Let me get all these in. Sagittarius. Oh, God dang. That just fell straight on through. Dang it. Sounding country. Dang it. Oop. Let me quit. I'm bending the cards. There we go. Get that one. And of course, we need the money and the devil. All right. Sagittarius. Come on, Spirit. Hit me. Ooh. Okay, so the first thing that comes in is job loss. Now, for some of you with the bullet casing, you could be dealing with something that's just stressful. It might be something that is pulling your energy a little bit too much because it is kind of riding in with the health. And then we definitely have the doctor bag over here. Now, you could work in a hospital. You could do something in the medical field that is stressful. Some of you may have a job that is pushing your limits. I also feel too that some of you, I think, are being guided in a new different direction. Now, this could be a career change. You might be about ready to embark on something brand new because sometimes with job loss or unemployment, it could be entrepreneurship. Some of you might be connecting with a male or masculine energy where it's like, okay, I have an opening for you, or there's a new job that's coming in. You could be interviewing with someone. I feel like that there's definitely some type of change that is going to be coming in. Now, watch your back. I feel like that there's some lower back issues that may be coming in. This also could be something with nerve or like some tingling numbness. Could be headaches because I feel like that there is maybe something with the back being really tight. So I don't know. I also feel like some of you might be, it could be the way that you're sleeping. There may be something that's coming in with that because I kind of feel like the neck is in an awkward position. So you might get like a pulled muscle or a muscle strain from sleeping too. It could be just the way that you are sleeping. Somebody I feel like is sleeping in a chair or a recliner, and it felt good at first and now it's starting to create a problem. I don't know who that is for, but I feel like somebody they're just in an achy position. All right. You are getting a lot of spiritual guidance that comes in, so let's look at the messages. With spirit messages at the top, we have a money opportunity that's coming in with the magic mojo hand. Why is this mic shaking? Is look at me. Why is it moving like that? Am I moving the table? Maybe I was leaning. I was like, okay, who's moving the mic? All right, getting back to you. Money coming in. We have the muscle on top, which is you being strong enough to push through something. But I'm more concerned with the circle on the other side because sometimes spirit is like, okay, you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So some of you might be dealing with a situation where it's like, okay, I should be done with this cycle, but the cycle starts over. I feel like that there's a new beginning that may require a relocation. Like some of you might be packing up and moving somewhere. Now, we do have the world charm. It is next to the heart. This could be that you're packing up and moving somewhere to do something that you're passionate about. This also could be that there's a love connection that you're relocating to them or they're relocating to you. Now, We do have the key, which is a new beginning, but on this side over here, we have trickster energy. Make sure that if you are making any big moves this year, I'm not even going to say this month, this year, that you're doing it for you and that there's stability there. Just because of the trickster energy. If this is love, I'm not going to say it's necessarily a bad thing, but we do have the hip joint in the love sector, which is being a little bit flexible, pivoting, which makes me think that's something that's just not straightforward. Now, of course, any relationship, you're going to have your up and downs and you're going to have to go with the flow. And we do have an admirer there, that somebody has their eye on you. But also we have the skeleton hand, where this could be somebody is taking your time, somebody is needy. Be careful of somebody that constantly needs something from you, whether this is just your attention, your affection, or your money. And it may not be just on this person. I mean, this is a general read. This could be you, but I don't really feel like Sagittarius is the one that's going to be like, oh, you know, come call me, or come see me, come do this or whatever. I don't think that that's your energy, unless you have other planets there that may push that. Admirer is there, and I feel like for some of you, you have more than one admirer, because I see opportunities, which means that we got one eye on you here, we got two eyes over here. Let's see, we got play. What is this card? Nine of Pentacles is on top of your crown, which means some of you might be really focused in on work. This also could be too, meeting somebody that travels a lot, or there's a long distance relationship, or you could be a person that travels a lot. Now, we got money loss. Let's see, double head is there. And we got the Queen of Wands, which is you. Now, this could be watch your spending. Sagittarius, this might not necessarily be somebody else that is a problem. This could be that you need to watch your spending. Purse is in the upright here, but it's interesting because you have the demon head and the double head right next to Millie. I know you just did not jump down here. Right next to money or money loss. So this could be connecting with people where you're trying to be a little bit more outgoing. Make sure that you're not going out with people and then it's like, oh, can you pick up the tab, or oh, can you pick up the bill? Or if you're going out, that I don't know, I feel like this is something going out. I don't know if this is a club or an outing or an event, but I feel like you're spending a lot of money. So be careful with that. And this could be something that you really enjoy. It's in the good spell work, but it's money lost there. There is money coming in, but 10 of Wands is almost like, okay, I got to go to work. I got to put energy there. There also could be a new job that's coming in that may be a little demanding, or it could be pulling on your energy. For some of you, there may also be some work that you're doing, but you're not getting paid the money that you need to make with that. King of Wands, I feel is stagnant. It's almost like I'm busy, but it's almost like you're working harder for the money than what you need to. And then there could also be that some of you are working and starting a different business or a different endeavor that may be taking up some of your time, and you need to balance it out, especially if it becomes stressful. And that could be part of it too, is that maybe it's not a job that is stressing you out. Maybe you just have too much on your plate that could be stressing you out. Now, I am seeing some type of money loss within family. Family could be biological, adopted, spiritual, and it also could be work. Some of you may need to watch your spending. There could be somebody in your family that is financially in a bad place. King of Cups could be water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Cups could also be father energy. Queen of Cups could also be mother energy. So if we're just going off of cups, there may be some things that, I don't know, if you're younger, maybe you're still relying on a parent to help you out financially. There also could be that maybe there's somebody in your family that needs help financially. This could be roommates where you're splitting bills. This also could be, for some of you, with the butterfly, transformation. So I don't know. Some of you might be going through a phase where you know, changing your hair, doing cosmetic surgery, going to the gym or something and working out, and there could be money loss on top of it. Now, the good thing is the lucky charm is there and it's in the upright, which means that it's money out, money in, money out, money in. But I do feel like that you need to go ahead and watch the spending, just because it seems like that there's a big move that's coming in that you may need to have the additional funds. And for some of you, you might be doing some type of startup. Now, for a few, there may be a pet that also needs some type of medical care, and there could be money lost on top of that. If this is not a pet, this could be an issue with a friendship. It's in the bad spell work sector. The dog is there. Dog typically denotes friend, colleague, or companion. Some of you might be having some type of issue with somebody. Now, it could be that they're jealous of a new beginning. So I would say kind of keep whatever it is that you're opening up, keep it private. You may not want to share it with everybody. I do see manifesting something, and you got people that are watching. So for some of you, you might be marketing, you might be promoting something, because you have a lot of eyes on you. Now, it could be too that you do have admirers. Maybe you're a handsome person, you're an attractive person, and you just have a lot of people looking at you. But I feel like that there could be something that you're putting out there in the public. I don't know. Product, videos, podcasts, YouTube videos, or something like that. There may be something that you are doing, and I feel like you're doing it in your home. So there's manifestation of something coming in your home. Now, we have messages coming in. You have somebody in your home sector that's leaving. So if this is a roommate, if this is a family member, somebody might be deciding that it's time for them to move on. I feel like that there's a message that comes in and then this person leaves. I kind of feel like that somebody is feeling like they need to defend themselves in a situation. So this could be the end of a friendship where somebody is feeling some kind of way, feeling like they're not wanted, feeling like they're not understood, and they're deciding to walk away from a situation. Now, we are in Mercury retrograde. We're there until mid-April, and then I think Venus is also retrograding, which could also affect relationships and how people connect. So some of you, there may be something that was said that causes either you to pull away from somebody or somebody to pull away from you. Home could also denote work. So if this is not in your home environment, this could even be with a job where it's almost like you used to be closer to somebody and now you're not having the same type of conversations with this person, or somebody feels like they're constantly on the defense. Now, the cross is in your home, and sometimes this is a crossroad of what do I want to do? Where am I trying to go? This could also connect to spirituality. This could connect to religion. A lot of times, though, when I look at it, it's kind of like somebody standing in a crossroad and it's like they don't know what direction to go. So you might be having some type of dark night of the soul of where your career is. What is your passion? What do you want to do? Some of you, I feel like there may be a relocation where you're thinking about leaving. There may be an opportunity that comes in that takes you away from an environment. For some of you, this could even be a new job, a new romance, and maybe you're even trying to contemplate that. Take your time with it. I do feel that something is going to blossom this spring. We have the bloom, we have the butterfly. So we have something that is coming in. This could be a wedding. This could be a marriage. I see the ring there. Somebody could be getting engaged. This could be somebody also deciding that they want to move in together. And it's right by the love heart. Now, I do see the badge, and this could be a legal ceremony or a legal connection. I'm getting the sun, so it looks like something positive. If this is not a love connection, this could be a contract. You might be signing some type of contract or making some type of commitment to something. And there might be a legal component to it. Might be the justice system, the police force, the military. There's something with the badge. And for some of you, this literally could be marriage because the ring is there. Best friend is on top of the demon. Some of y'all, a person that maybe you used to be cool with, I don't feel like that they're going to last a whole year with you, which means that some of you might be ending a friendship, walking away from something, or a friend might be walking away from you. I see clouds, some confusion. Let's see. The Ten of Wands is there. You may have felt burdened by somebody. And it comes back to communication. So for some of you, there may be some miscommunication this month. If it's involved with a friend, I feel like that there may be an ending or either a pullback on the friendship. Now, a few of you may have a person from the past who's coming back in. This might be a new opportunity. Like I said, we are in Mercury, we are in Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Could bring back folios and foliettes from the past. Be careful of going around in circles with somebody. Like we've already done this before. I see a lot more opportunities that are coming in for love, at least 3 different people. And I also see opportunities for money. So you could end up meeting somebody through work. You could be meeting somebody through an event. You might have a person from the past come back to try to get your attention. And then there's also a new person that comes in. Be careful with the moon upside down with anybody coming back from the past or any new opportunities that are opening up, that you're looking deeper. You're not just taking things at face value. It's almost like, okay, let me look a little bit deeper. Let me research this before you make a decision, especially if travel is involved or relocation is involved. The good luck spell work, the handcuffs are there, so there's some delays on money. Money is coming in, but there's some delays. We have the coin, we have the catcher's mitt. Some of you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be a romantic connection with somebody with money. This also could be working with someone that it helps you expand with money. I am seeing the bullet, the gun, kind of looking towards good spell work. Watch out for fire energy that may be competitive with you. Also, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Some of you might be having an issue with another fire sign. I don't know. I feel like this person overwhelms you. Now, this could be a boss. This could be a friend. This definitely could be a family member. If this is a love interest, I don't think it is. I feel like that there is money connected to this. There looks like there is also some type of obligation. So for some of you, you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign where there's a power struggle between you two. So it could be another Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Keep up with your dental stuff. There may be a dental issue that you have to deal with. And I also just kind of like watch your mouth. There's a lot of gossip, and I don't think necessarily about you. This could just be in your circle where other people are gossiping with other people. This could be work or whatever. But to me, if people are gossiping about one person today, they'll be gossiping about you tomorrow. Sag. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what we got going on, Spirit? All right, let's see what we have for Sag. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles in the upright. This could be financial issues. Watching your budget. You might be waking up. I ain't got no money. And I know all Sagittarius, all fire signs say that and be having money. But for some of y'all, maybe if the bank account is low, you could be a little bit worried. So Spirit is kind of like, watch your spending. Now, 10 of Wands in reverse. And this is something changes. It's like, okay, you may be overspending something, but with the 10 of Wands, it's like, okay, let me take this burden off of me. And it could have been emotional spending, you guys. Some of you might just be buying stuff because it's like, oh, it's going to make me feel good. And maybe it got you over the hump with something. But Spirit is like, okay, let's let it go. Let's kind of ease this up because it looks like that it could be something that was causing some type of stress. Also, it looks like that there may be another opportunity that's coming in that takes the stress off of you. Ace of Cups in reverse, though, is maybe being a little bit selfish about what you want to do. There may be some things that are coming in with an opportunity, and it's like, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I don't want to move in this direction. I want to go in this direction. Um, I do feel like some of y'all may have been dealing with a little bit of either depression or self absorption, where it's like, I need to just focus in on me. And it could have been that you were just feeling overwhelmed with some things that were coming in. So this could be a few of you deciding, I want to go get the massage. I want to go get, my nails done. I want to go on a trip. Some of you might even be meeting somebody on a vacation. But I feel like that there may be this thing of wanting to refresh your energy. So maybe you're coming out of a cycle that seems a little bit heavy. I do feel like there's a major life change that's coming in. So this could be a very strong energy. Remember, I told y'all, I believe in January, that I felt like this was going to be your year and the energy was going to be moving fast. Some of you, I think there's public recognition. I think there are going to be a lot of people that want to connect with you and work with you. I think some of you, your social circle may end up growing, but we have the Hermit, which makes me think that some of you, it's like, I want to be seen when I want to be seen, but I need to rest. I need to catch up on my rest. So the Hermit is basically like, I'm going to take a step back and be a little selfish and get my rest. Stay in my house, not do too much. And it could be too that crossroads where you're trying to make a decision about something. Now, the World card in reverse is there is a decision that is pending, which means that there is travel coming in. Some of you might be thinking about, like I said, traveling somewhere to a different city, different state. There could be a job opportunity that you need to make a decision, and it may take you out of your comfort zone. Some of you are going to relocate for it. There is this thing of maybe making a plan. So I think that's where the Hermit energy is. It's like, let me pull back, let me focus on myself, and then move forward. Let's see, Empress in the upright, giving birth to a new way of life, a new business. Some of you, this could be a new baby. That could be too, while you're taking a step back and trying to figure out what the next move is. Some of you, you might be selfish, or I don't want to call you selfish. The card is saying selfish and self-absorbed. This could be just that I want to focus on me. If there is a pregnancy, this could be that I've had a hard time. There was a lot with the 10 of Wands, a lot on my back. Maybe there was somebody who was having a hard time with fertility. And finally, it's like, I'm going to take care of me. And then bam, we do have fertility that comes in, giving birth to a baby, giving birth to a new way of life. For some of you, it's almost like you reset something. Now, it starts off a little bit out of balance. It could be that maybe there is a lack of the goal. So maybe somewhere within this Hermit mode, it's like, okay, I want to do A, B, C, but I haven't really kind of worked everything out. Some of you, I feel like, take your time. And I think that's just going to be the message. Take your time. Don't rush anything. Really structure it the way that you want it to be. There may be a lot of things that are opening up for you this year, and it doesn't mean that you have to jump at everything that comes in. I think for some of you, you're trying not to do that. You're trying to be a little bit more precise about what it is that you want to do. Now, I feel that whatever this thing that you're giving birth to, or this new beginning, you got somebody around you that is jealous. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is envy. Somebody maybe coveting something that you have. So we have a new beginning with the Empress, but it throws somebody else off. So this could be too, if you have a roommate or somebody who's dependent on you, you might be saying, well, I'm getting ready to move. I got a job opportunity. I'm going in a different direction. Some of you that may have been, even why you slowed things down, because you're giving birth to something else, but you know that it may cause problems. And remember where I said you don't need to tell everybody everything, because I did see that friendship where there is something where you might not be supported, and somebody might actually be jealous about something that's coming in. Now, Eight of Swords is overthinking a situation. Remember, I said too that I felt like some of you, if this was a roommate or a friend, somebody might be moving out because of something that was said. So it could be that maybe there's a comment or something and somebody is just in their head. Like, I can't believe they said that. I can't believe that this person did that. You might be dealing with somebody that just says things and it could be irritating to you. I don't know. I guess something with communication that's coming in. And I definitely feel like that somebody is looking at your finances or looking at your life and wishing that it was them. So there could be this weird energy of somebody wanting to, I don't know, be you. And we've seen this before. We've seen this before. I think that there's an issue because I don't think this is you trapped in your head. I know this is a lot of overthinking, and I think that the only way that applies to you is that it's like I can do this business, I can do that business. Maybe I want to move here, maybe I want to move there. I think there's a little bit of overthinking of what the next step is. There's a different energy of somebody who is like, oh, Sagittarius is getting this opportunity. I want to be like them. I want that opportunity too. Oh, Sagittarius went and got this haircut. I want to go get this haircut too. Oh, Sagittarius went and bought these pair of jeans and they got compliments on it. I want to get that too. There's definitely an admirer that may be a little bit obsessive, but there's a jealousy or envy that's coming in. Now, for some of you, if you are spending money and you're looking like $1,000,000 and everybody is giving you compliments, with this Four of Pentacles, watch your budget. Watch your spending. For a few of you, that Eight of Swords could literally be an addiction. I want to spend money. I want to smoke weed. I want to buy wine. I want to, DoorDash every day. Whatever it is, Spirit is basically like saying, be careful that you don't do yourself in. Relax. Take a little bit of some self-restraint is what I'm getting. But I feel like a lot of this is emotional. And it's interesting because I do feel an energy of you getting ready to create something. So it's almost like somebody is like I don't know how to explain this. I was gonna say like when you're pregnant and men are not gonna they're not gonna get it. But say you're going on this long run or hike or whatever, and you need fuel. Your body is telling you need to fuel up because you got this big thing that's coming in. That's what you're doing. You're fueling up because you have this big thing coming in. Some of you got to be careful though that you're not overdoing it. Now, I am getting 10 of Cups, and this is family problems. And why is this? Queen of Wands. Some of you might be competing with somebody that's close to you. This could be a friend. Somebody walks away from the family, a misunderstanding in the family, a friend that you see like family. There seems to be, like with the Queen of Wands, some type of competitive energy that's coming in. Somebody might be pushing buttons with you and you feel like you need to walk away. I don't know. I'll definitely get some type of trust issue that may be coming in. Nine of Swords, two in the upright, maybe a little bit of worry about some type of conflict or something that doesn't feel right because we have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Spirit might be giving you some messages. Some of you definitely are going to be having a problem with, I feel like somebody that you work with. For some of you, job loss or unemployment could be that you're not making enough money with the Hangman energy. And it could be that you went and did a lot of stuff for yourself, spent some money, and then you're realizing that there's a problem that may be coming in with your job. Some of you too could be creating a new idea and this person wants to take your idea, and that's where we get the competition at. Because we have the High Priestess and then the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be in a position where they're taking something from you. I don't see Seven of Swords, but I feel like that there may be something that is something with competition and something being taken away just because somebody wants what you want. You might be disappointed in somebody. If this is somebody that you work with and you're doing a presentation and then they come in and they take over the presentation or they tweak it and it looks like something you've done before, you might be disappointed in this person. Five of Cups is showing you may either leave or a person may leave. This is release from sadness, moving on. Let's see. Seven of Cups, focused on other goals, clarity, moving on. Strength card, awakening in the upright with judgment, moving forward, new perspective, new opportunities. For some of you, this competition, if this person crosses the line and takes something that belonged to you, you're out. If this is a friendship and there is some type of energy of this person trying to use you or use something, and coveting could be that you're in a good relationship and they want your relationship, or you're making good money and they want your job. Some of you definitely are going to have to watch your back with somebody. Because you're giving birth to something and you have a whole other person coming in that is competing for that. And there's disappointment, there's sorrow, and there could also be some break in a friendship or a relationship because of that. I hope not, but geez, sometimes you have people that go too far. And for some of you, could be somebody's communication. Like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore because I don't even like your communication. We don't match anymore. It's almost like the awakening card is saying you're looking at something the way that you need to, and you don't want to be a part of it anymore, Sag. And High Priestess is upright. Follow your intuition. Sagittarius spirit. All right, let's pull the bottom. What do we have? Inferno. Oh, Lord. We had all the cards pop out. Hold up. Let me get them all back together. Inferno threw me off. What is this? Chaos, job loss, things crumbling. Now, we did see job loss. For some of you, maybe the competition goes to that level. I don't think you have to worry about it a lot. It shows money out, money in. But for some of you, I think that you may be walking away from a job. And it could be because, one, somebody is stealing your ideas, or they're just yanking your chain. The money is not good. There's something that's going on and you don't want to play the game anymore. But for some of you, you might have to watch your back with somebody that you work with. Let's see what else we got coming in. Did I get the cards coming back right? Okay, avoidance. So some of you might be seeing a problem, but it's like, I really don't want to say anything. I'm going to put it off. Avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty. Something with communication. So you may be seeing a problem with a job or a friendship or a relationship, and it's like, I really don't want to speak on it right now. Maybe you're hoping that it gets better. I'm not sure. It also could be too that you're not worried about it. The Empress card comes out again, and it's like, maybe I don't want to focus on this because I'm creating something new. So you could be trying to figure out other ways to bring money in. We have the Empress twice, which means that you're working on a project, you're working on an idea, you're working on something that you're trying to bring to fruition, which is really, really good, because it looks like that it may put you in a position of power and possibly money. But we have the snooping card, stalking. Who's watching you? And look at the cute cat. So we got somebody that's looking at you. Stalking, social media, psychic. Somebody could be pulling cards on you. What is Sagittarius doing? So somebody knows that you're trying to create something, you're giving birth to something, but they don't know what. So they're trying to figure it out. So you definitely have some type of competition. Let's see. And then we have sick and tired. And this is basically coming to the end of something. End of a cycle. I'm tired. I'm ready to move on. So for some of you, maybe you've even told somebody this, that I'm thinking about moving in a different direction. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I think I'm going to go ahead and try something else. Now, the snooping card, though, is showing that somebody is trying to keep up with you. Let's see what's going on with that. Hold up. We got stubborn. So let's see. Bossy, selfish, inflexible. Kind of sounds like a couple of Sagittarius, I know, but I don't know if this is you. If it is, it could be that I want what I want, and I'm not going to stop until I get it. And it also could be that's why you're over a cycle. Now, Let me pull one more card. I want to know what's up. A decision. Something coming in. So we have I'm over something, bossy, inflexible, but I got to make a decision. So the Empress is giving birth to something. Is it that you want it the way that you want it and you're not flexible with it? But we did see with the hip joint over there, you got to be flexible. So you may have something that's coming in. If you're really straightforward with it, you got to be able to be bendable, flexible, or whatever. Because if it doesn't go exactly the way you want, it could put you off. But I feel like for some of you, Spirit is saying, make a decision. And I think this may be overthinking though. I really feel like it might be overthinking on your part. Let's see. I got all these cards falling out my hand. Okay, so we got a roller coaster. Make a decision, not make a decision. Make a decision, not make a decision. It's interesting because you got somebody watching you that may think that you got everything all together because it looks like that they want what you want. But in the reality, some of you might be overthinking it. That Eight of Swords could be you stuck in your head. I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. Indecision, and we got a toxic roller coaster though. Where is it going to lead you? Planning. Spirit is like put your head in the game. Structure. Figure out what you're trying to do and do it, which is what this person is waiting for you to do. Maybe because they can ride your coattails, maybe so they can turn around and do it. And then where does it lead you to? Money. But you got to get out of your own head, Sag. There may be some overthinking, and it could be because there's some type of competition, and it's like, I don't want to mess up because I don't want to be behind in the competition. It could be that you're worried that if you make a decision, it may not work for you. You're Sagittarius, it'll work. You just got to be dedicated to it. Some of you, maybe the decision is that I want to walk away from this job, but I'm afraid that I won't get this. Some of you may not have a choice because the job may end. So it could be that you're settling for something that doesn't give you longevity, and the Empress is ready to give birth. She's ready to create something new. For some of you, are you looking at what somebody else is doing and you want to kind of copy it? I don't know if that would be you though. Is that for research purposes? I just don't see you stealing somebody's idea and making it your own, especially when you're overthinking it to this point. If you were just going to do that, you would just go ahead and do it. Because your fire energy, it would be impulsive. I'm just going to go ahead and take this person's ideas and run with it. I don't think that's it though. You got somebody watching you. Stalking your social media. What are they posting? Did they post something about a job? Did they post something about their business? Now, you could be promoted in marketing, but for some of you, you're done with some type of cycle. And that's why I felt like there's a new life cycle that's happening. But you got to be careful that you don't get stuck in your ways where it's like it can only be done this way because it's toxic. It's a roller coaster thing. You're going to be like rolling, like in spirit. It's like, no. Get a piece of paper, get your tablet, get your laptop or whatever, plan it out, and then bring that in. Money is supposed to come to you this year, you guys, but I think that you can't be impulsive and you can't be all over the place and you can't take forever to make a decision. I mean, definitely do your research, plan your stuff out, but at a certain point, you're going to have to put action into it. But don't tell everybody. And block people from being able to read you if you don't give them permission to read you. All right, Sag? All right, I love y'all. Peace out.